Welcome to TRIPP. The experience you're about to have is designed to help you lower stress, reduce anxiety, and create a more peaceful state of mind. Radical self-care begins with nourishing and healing ourselves before we can be of service to our loved ones and to the rest of the world. In this practice, we allow stress to ebb and our concerns to fall away. We allow ourselves a much-needed rest. Taking time for ourselves is not selfish. We have to begin with addressing our own needs, putting on our own oxygen mask first. Radical self-care can take many forms, and tending to our internal condition is essential to our health and well-being. In this practice, we will focus on what it truly means to radically nourish ourselves. So often we get caught up in the tasks of our daily routine, often focused on those around us. When this happens, we can become depleted. Recall a happy memory when you spent significant time doing something very nourishing for yourself. Maybe it was spending a day in nature, connecting with the ocean or forest. Maybe it was spending a day resting or preparing a healthy meal, going for a hike to a waterfall in a peaceful place, and listening to music you love. What would fill you, nurture you, help you feel rejuvenated and rested? As you think about how you can provide time and space for the purpose of radical self-nourishment to your body and mind, breathe in warm, bright light and feel it soothe any part of you that is feeling depleted or distressed. Allow the breath and light to inform you of your deeper needs. Today's exercise is 3-part breathing, a simple and powerful practice that is a great tool for building control, enabling us to more easily lower our heart rate and our blood pressure. We'll inhale very slowly, bringing oxygen first into our belly, inflating it like a balloon. Then, expanding our rib cage, and finally allowing our chest to rise. The exhale will go in reverse, deflating from our heart center, releasing down around the ribs, and finally emptying our belly completely. You may find that it's beneficial to put one hand on your chest and another on your belly to help guide you. Breathe slowly, filling your belly like a balloon. Next, expand your rib cage and allow your chest to rise. Slowly exhale, first from your heart center, then deflating your rib cage, and finally emptying your belly completely. If you feel frustrated, don't worry about the timing. Just focus on bringing your breath into each of the 3 areas and smoothly let it go in reverse order. When you are ready to move on, look into the light and we'll proceed. What does allowing radical self-love feel like to you? One way of radically nourishing ourselves is to identify and honor our passions, the unique gifts that we have to offer to ourselves and to the world. Think of a time when your goals, interests, and desires may have been postponed or completely lost in the shuffle. It is an act of self-love to honor our mission on the planet and to take action that supports it. While you breathe, see if you can recall lost goals and accomplishments that were sidelined and invite them into your awareness. As you continue to center yourself in this place of self-love and nurturing, imagine revisiting those goals and how satisfying it would feel to accomplish them now. The world would be such a brighter, more hope-filled place if we were each willing and able to live our truth and honor our passions in life. If we are not nourishing ourselves in our gifts and passions, we cannot be of service to our loved ones or the rest of the world. When we practice deepening our breath, the mind mirrors a downshifting action. With a gentle wave of motion, we turn on the relaxation response. Let's breathe in 3 parts again. Breathe slowly, filling your belly like a balloon. Next, expand your rib cage and allow your chest to rise. Slowly exhale first from your heart center, then deflating your rib cage, and finally emptying your belly completely. Be patient with yourself, as if in gentle grace, as you continue to develop this skill. Look into the light when you're ready to move on. There is no greater act of radical self-care than healing our inner wounds and expanding our capacity to love ourselves and others. As you continue to think about ways to be radically self-nourishing and self-loving, consider what other needs you have that might want attention and care. There are many layers to our sense of self, each needing to be nourished in order to be truly healthy. Sometimes the radical self-care we need involves healing with another person and nourishing our mutual connection. Recall a happy memory when you felt truly loved and seen. You know better than anyone else what will sustain and soothe you. Breathe in the commitment to care for yourself as you say to yourself, I am deserving of care. I am nurturing my well-being. By nourishing myself, I am giving more to those who love me and to the world around me.